Okay, the last thing we talked about in Unit 1 was unit conversions, which is 2a and 2b. And the first thing we talked about was a conversion factor. These are our unit fractions. Things that are equivalent. For example, 3 feet over 1 yard. Those are equivalent because they are identical. Or if you're dealing with monetary, 1 US dollar is equal to Great British Pound 0.8191, or something of that nature, or if you're converting from meters to feet or whatever. So if I want to convert units, then you are going to have your start. And you're going to have a fraction. And then what you're going to have is some kind of units here. And what you're going to do is multiply these by conversion factors, however many times you need, until you get to your end. What do they want to know? And you're going to have whatever units they are. And in the process, you are going to end up canceling out. Whatever units are here and here, whatever units are here and here, or whatever the situation is, you are going to end up crossing out units so that whatever you start with, you convert it to whatever you end with. There is a process for this, and our process is you are going to start with your given value as a fraction, and make sure you include the units. Then you are going to start canceling units, and of course all your conversions will be given to you using the unit fractions. You can multiply by 1 in any form. Just make sure that whatever's in the numerator is equivalent to what's in the denominator. Okay. You are going to end with the requested units, like what we did in density. If you wanted to do people per kilometer squared and you wanted to end up with people per square mile, the starting would be the kilometers. You use fractions until you turned it into miles. You want to, with your answer, and this is going to be really important, for your answer, you're going to include units and check your rounding if it's necessary. If it says round to the nearest tenth, don't give me 3 decimal places. Okay, square and cubic. Okay, we know that length is just our unit. Area is length times width, which gives us our unit squared. And your volume is length times width times height, which gives you your cubic units. And also remember here, this is the same thing as unit times unit. This is unit times unit times unit. So if you have volume, whatever unit you're canceling out, you're going to have to do it 3 times. Area, you're going to have to do it twice. And with linear, with length, you're just going to have to do it once. Currency conversion, that one's a little bit trickier, but we're going to make it pretty easy on you. Is on your table, remember that it's $1 equals the foreign per dollar, or the US dollar is equal to 1 foreign dollar. So for example, $1 is equal to a Great British Pound of 0.8191 from the table. Or you can go 1 Great British Pound is equal to $1.221. It doesn't matter which one you use. Just make sure you document it and you show your work. And I forgot to put this on here, but I do want us to talk about it. The last thing I want us to talk about is density. And again, I forgot to put it on here. Sorry about that. And density is just dealing with compactness or crowding. Okay, so for the example that we did, it would be people per square kilometer or deer per acre or whatever it is. Okay. All right. Do your best job on this. If you have any questions over the weekend, you can just text me or go to the Learning Lab on Monday or Kiblekin's office hours. I will come in early on Tuesday if you have any last-minute questions. Have a great weekend.